Hello and welcome back to Culinary here. On today's episode, we're doing something different. Instead of teaching, I'll be learning with you how to make Polish pierogi, the recipe that was kindly shared with us by our friend Agnieszka. Let's begin. We'll start with preparing the filling, which is potatoes peeled and boiled and then mashed with some fried onions and mixed with Polish curd cheese. So here I have just over a kilo of peeled potatoes, which I'm going to boil until they're soft with 1 teaspoon of salt. Here they are. Now I'm going to finely chop 2 onions and fry them in some salt. I'd say it's about 2 tablespoons of sunflower oil. And the next one. Potatoes are now ready and the onions are soft. Now we're going to mash them with the taro Polish curd cheese. And now I'm going to also add some freshly ground black pepper and some ground. And I'm adding 2 packages of 250 grams each of curd cheese. And now it's time to prepare the dough. To make the dough, we'll need 6 cups of plain flour and 2.5 cups of warm water. Not even salt or anything. And I do as I'm told because I've tried Agnieszka's pierogi and they are phenomenal. I was very surprised that there's nothing else in this dough. No fat of any kind, no oil, no sugar, no eggs, no salt. But so be it. There you go. I'm just mixing the flour and water in this bowl until the dough comes together, and then we'll continue kneading on the water top until it's all nice, soft and pliable. A little bit of flour, dusting that on top, and then there's actually plenty of dry flour still in the bowl, but let's hope it won't matter. Very soft but very sticky so far. I guess it will come together if we're patient. Probably will need a little bit more flour, but we'll see. Just now it's just a mess. But of course it depends a lot on the type of flour, so don't panic if you are experiencing something like this. Just add a little bit flour, a little bit dust of flour. So don't be afraid. Sometimes I hear people say, oh no, I can't do the dough, I've never done it before. I've never done this dough before, ever. And you just keep on trying. And I'm sure it always says me. It's amazing how such simple combination of flour and water gives such a lovely, silky, light dough. It's just amazing. I think I'll add a little bit again, tiny sprinkle of flour. Doesn't even weigh anything. It's not even a gram, but it helps the process of kneading. Just all you need is a grip. See? It is soft. And I'm going to finish that right there, and we'll need plenty of flour for dusting when we're rolling it out and shaping the pierogi. So make sure you have some of that. And now we're going to prepare the baking trays, lined with either kitchen towels or baking parchment. I prepared the baking trays. I lined them with some parchment and dusted them with some flour. You can also use kitchen towels. By kitchen towels, I mean linen towels. And now we're going to roll the dough into a large, thin sheet. Flour the surface, and I'm also going to flour the rolling pin. It has to be very thin, probably 2 millimeters thin. So I can master that. It's rolling out very nicely because the dough is very soft. Everything. Well, I think that's thin enough. And now I'm going to cut out the circles to shape the pierogi. I'm going to tell me the diameter that I'm using. The cutter I'm using 7 centimeter down the cookie cutter. By my rough calculation, I think it's about 60 of them here, but I'll tabulate the exact quantity. Let's try it. So just take one and take a little bit of the filling. It's a little bit too much, and folding it and sealing it. It's actually a little bit sticky. You need a little bit of flour, and then crimping it. So. I think I actually will switch to a teaspoon because I think the tablespoon is a bit too much a filling for this tiny circles. Now, so far, the mistakes I've made. I've rolled out the dough too thin, and that was the problem with the dough circle sticking to the surface, and even with the shaping of pierogi, that was a problem. So I re-rolled the scraps of the dough and made it a little bit thicker. Instead of 2 millimeters thick, made them 3 millimeters thick, and that's a game changer. So with a little bit of a thicker circle of dough, it's so much easier to shape the little pies and crimp them, and they look apart. And we made 60 pierogi, and we're going to cook them in salted water with a tablespoon of salt in a big pot of water with a good splash of vegetable or sunflower oil, which will prevent them from sticking together. And we're going to do that, and then lightly, you can either eat them boiled with some butter, or what I prefer is to fry them until they're crispy and golden in butter, and then eat them with sour cream and ketchup. And here they are, nicely browned, crispy, turned to camera. And here they are, already and looking good. Served with Polish sour cream and ketchup, and a salad of Polish sauerkraut with dill and chives. Thank you for watching this episode of Culinary Haven, and a special thank you to Agnieszka for this excellent recipe. Until next time, bye.